with a loud voice, as Revelation 14 says. Our witness must be clear without ambiguity. I would point out that this is not dependent strictly on Ellen White. There are millions of Baptists who believe in a six-day creation and have no use for Ellen White. This is a biblical teaching.
Thank you very much. And we'll go to microphone number 3, Jerome Toonstra.
Mr. Chairman, I have 2 questions, and I would like to say something else too. But what do we mean with the word reason? Is this 6,000, 50,000, or 1 million? What do we mean with the word reason? Second question is, if this is worldview, are we actually saying that the heavens and the earth, so the cosmos, is created in a recent 6-day creation? So actually not allowing any space between Genesis 1 verse 1 and Genesis 1 verse 2. And a previous speaker was referring to what we believe.
I am.
Many Adventists, scientists, and educators that were happy with the previous fundamental beliefs, as it was stated, and are not happy with what is actually happening here. So when we're talking about we, are we including those Adventist scientists, or are we excluding them? And I have a feeling that the changes that are applied in this fundamental belief are actually trying to silence discussion in the church between
40 seconds.
Between theologians and scientists. And it seems like the discussion is trying to be solved by just making a dogmatic statement, which is very un-Adventist, I have to say. So I only make it 2 questions. What do we mean with recent? And are we saying here that the whole cosmos was created in 6 days?
No.
Madam Chair, in order not to say that the whole cosmos was created in the 6 days, we have changed the quotation from Genesis 1:1 to the quotation from the Fourth Commandment. And I understand that it is a scholarly discussion and everyone will understand this change. And this is why the Secretary has suggested here today maybe to look and to clarify some way to make it more clear. Concerning the word recent, I wish I would know exactly the number of years, but no one knows. The only thing we know, and we have done it, to clarify the word recent, we have added here a reference to Genesis 6.
Okay, thank you. I think we're going to have to close our discussion for the morning. All of those who have indicated an interest in speaking, I believe that the plan is to take this up right after lunch, and we will finish the discussion on these items. The fact is that we hope that you will be back on time when we start this afternoon, and you'll have a chance to speak then. I have a couple of announcements here. One from our nominating committee chair, Overton Carton. He says to remind the members of the nominating committee to eat lunch at their assigned location. Secondly, to meet at 1 p.m. in the nominating committee room. So all of you who are members of the nominating committee, please pay attention to those 2 announcements. Eat your lunch in your assigned location and to meet at 1 p.m. in the nominating committee room. I repeat the announcement I made this morning that if you have not yet turned in your voting devices, the electronic voting devices, you can do that right after we close here this morning. Go to the tables where individuals were checking you in to speak, and they will take your voting devices and clear your name from the responsibility. I would like to close the session at this time, and what we have is someone, Sarah Assett, who's going to come and have a closing prayer. So let us stand for that prayer.
My mom.
يا رب يسوع بنشكرك يا إلهنا على كل حاجة، بنشكرك يا رب إن أنت بتجمعنا في المكان يا رب يتعبد لاسمك. يا يسوع بنطلب منك بركة خاصة لكل شخص موجود في المكان هنا. يا رب حكمة لكل شخص بيحقق في دينك، يا رب ترشده يا رب يكون أنت يا رب اللي قدام عينه. من فضلك يا رب كل القرارات اللي موجودة هنا تكون بتعلي اسمك وحدك يا يسوع. يا رب محتاجين ان احنا نصلي ليك يا رب من كل قلبنا. يا رب بنطلب منك انه تملانا بروحك القدوس، انه نبقى جاهزين يا رب لملائكتك. يا رب من فضلك ساعدنا يا رب ان احنا نكون جاهزين لكده، مستنيين مجيئك مرة تانية. يا رب كل القرارات اللي اتخذت النهارده انت يا رب تكون مباركها، انت يا رب تكون موافق عليها، وكل قرارات هتتاخد بعد كده تكون يا رب حسب كلمتك. نشكرك عشان كل حاجه، استجيب ولك كل المجد. امين.
Hey, young lady. Oh, I'm sorry. What's that?
I'm gonna check and make sure that this is. I want to check and make sure that this is. Where is it going? This is why I did
find it? Is it like Yes,